trail. Ooh. Hilly, hilly trail. Ooh. Toodaloo. Hilly, hilly trail. Ooh. When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. Toodaloo. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight. When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. Toodaloo. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight. When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. Toodaloo. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight. When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight. Witness the power. See? Witness the power. See? Rain cutter. Time to go. No, my sword! Rain cutter! Body and mind.
Can't handle your dream. I'm a rock.
Time for retribution!
Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword. Let me weave you a verse.
Higher, higher, pants on fire.
weave you.
Higher, higher, pants on fire!
Burn!
Can't handle your drink. Oh!
Rain cutter. Huh? Witness the power. Huh? Huh. Yeah.
Ha! Ha!
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Diana Special! Gee, think you can bully me?
Gee. Ha.
ไม่เอาพัดลมอะมันแสบตามันแสบตาแสบตาพัดลมไม่เอาอะไรคิ้วว่างอะครับไม่เป็นคิ้วว่างคิ้วว่างอยากคิดอะไรคิ้วว่าง
อะไรคิดว่า
คลิป
อะไรฮะ
อัดคลิปเป็นเกม
ตัดคลิป
อัดคลิปเป็นเกม
ตัดคลิปเล่นเกม
อ ควสเทพเจ้า เราจะได้พบกันในที่สุดของบูชาที่ไม่เต็มใจ ไปแถวกระดานข่าวสารของกิวนักผจญภัย คุณรู้มาจากการอยู่และเรียนพระผู้กองโจรและสมบัติของมอนสเตดและลีเจกำลังวางแผนที่จะร่วมมือกันด้วยเจตนาที่จะลุกล้ำโบราณสถานแห่งหนึ่งที่เกี่ยวข้องกับ Abyss Order ด้วยความกังวลว่ากองโจรสมบัติอาจจะนำพาความวุ่นวายมาให้คุณจึงต้องรับคำขอที่จะเข้าไปตรวจสอบในเรื่องนี้ อะไรวะ เองก็เลยอย่าว่างอะครับ รออยู่นะ
Oh, yes! Yes!
เลน
They have the audacity to go after
แล้
anything.
วพวกเขาน่ะกล้าขโมยทุกอย่างแหละ
The seven
แม้แต่โบราณ
dragons,
วัตถุที่เกี่ยว
gods.
ข้องกับเทพ
No
ทั้งเจ็ด
ancient
เทพสูง
artifact
เท
that
พมัง
relates
กร
can
ผม
escape
ก็ไม่ได้
their
กลัวที่จะลงมือ
greedy
เลย
and still,
แต่
this
ครั้ง
time is
นี้พวก
different.
เขาคิดว่าตัวเอง
Who do
เป็น
they
ใคร
think
กัน
they
ถึ
are,
ง
going after the Abyss
กล้าไป
Order's
แตะต้อง
treasures?
ของ Abyss Order
Oh, traveler,
เป็น
it's
ทา
you.
งพวกเธอเองเหรอ
Huh?
เอ๊ะ
Ganyu,
ทำไม
what are you
การ
doing
อยู่
here with
ถึง
Lon?
ที่
Do you have
ได้
a commission you
ประ
need to
กาศ
post?
คำขออะไรกันเหรอ
Hello.
สวัสดีอังโก้
We were just
เรา
discussing the
พูด
treasure
กันเรื่อง
hoarders.
ของสมบัตินะ
Yes,
อืม
we were just saying how even the audacious
แม้
treasure
เป็น
hoarders
สม
should
บั
know
ติ
better than to
ที่
mess with the Abyss.
ผู้ที่กล้าแต่
It's
ต้อง
just too
ทุกสิ่ง
evil.
ทุกอย่างก็ควรจะรู้ว่าทั้งที่นี่อย่าไปยุ่งกับแอมบิสเพราะนั่นมันชั่วร้ายเกินไป
But we recently received intel from the Ministry of Civil Affairs that two big-time treasure hoarders in Liyue and Mondstadt are planning some big joint operation.
ของมอนสเตดและมิเย่กำลังรวมตัวกันเพื่อก่อการใหญ่
Two big-time treasure
ส
hoarders?
มบัติสองหัวใหญ่จากแดนเหนือและแดนใต้
Yes, they're known as Big Sis of the South and Raptor of the North.
แห่งแดนใต้และรัปเตอร์แห่งแดนเหนือ
Oh,
รัปเตอ
Raptor!
ร์ภัยนั่น
Paimon remembers he tried to run away from Amber and Mondstadt.
แอมเบอร์
But
มอนสเตด
Who's
แต่ว่า
Big Sis of the South?
ซิดแห่งแดนใต้นี่คือใครบิ๊กซิดนี่หมายถึงพี่สาวคนโตใช่ไหม
You are correct. She's the head of the treasure hoarders in Liyue. As I understand it, the treasure hoarders all call her boss.
เจ้าพวกนั้นเรียกเธอว่าบอส
Some say that the god of thieves even bestowed a gift upon her for her exploits, making her Big Sis of the gods. But that's probably just a wild rumor.
แห่งเทพเจ้าแต่นี่ก็เป็นแค่ข่าวลือ
Anyway, the treasure hoarders discovered some previously unexplored ruins that the Abyss Order has been secretly guarding in the
โบ
shadows.
ราณสถานแห่งนี้ถูก Abyss Order ปกป้องอยู่อย่างลับ
Despite how dangerous that makes it,
ๆแม้
all
จะ
the
โดน
treasure
ทำร้าย
hoarders
มา
can
ก
think
แต่
about is
สำหรับ
what
การ
kinds of
สำรวจ
treasure could be
แล้ว
inside.
ก็รู้สึกได้ว่าได้แค่ว่ามีสมบัติซ่อนอยู่
They have already devised a
มอง
plan.
แล้วว่า
They
จะ
will
สำ
send
รวจ
out a
และ
decoy to
เพื่อ
divert the Abyss Order's forces
ไป
away
รอบ
from the
เพื่อบริ
ruins.
เวณความใจ
Then
ของทหาร
send an expert thief inside to steal the treasure.
ก่อนจากนั้นส่งโจรชำนาญเข้าไปข้างในทุกที่
To this end, Big Sis and Raptor have reportedly recruited a certain grand thief from Fontaine.
ฟอนเทียนมา
Grand
เป็น
Thief?
โจรผู้ยิ่งใหญ่
That's quite an impressive sounding title.
ฉายาที่มีพลังดีจัง
Oh, indeed.
ที่แล้วของ
He is
ผู้
an
บุคคลในตำนาน
extraordinary
คนหนึ่งเลย
individual.
ล่ะ
The Grand Thief is highly respected in the
สถานะของ
treasure
โจรผู้ยิ่ง
hoarders,
ใหญ่ใน
in the same way that
กรม
we adventurers look up to great
เทียบเท่า
adventurers.
ได้กับนักผจญภัยผู้ยิ่งใหญ่ในหมู่เราไปด้วยกันของเราเลยเหมือนกับนักผจญภัยผู้ยิ่งใหญ่อลิสนั่นเหรอ
Ah, so you're familiar with the author of the Tavat travel guide then? Correct. The Grand Thief is someone as renowned as her.
หน้าของโจรผู้ยิ่งใหญ่ ก็คือคนที่สูงส่งและยิ่งใหญ่เหมือนกับพวกเธอนั่นแหละ
So, despite being relative big timers in Liyue and Mondstadt, Big Sis and Raptor had to put in a lot of work to convince a thief of his status to come and personally oversee this operation.
With the major changes in Liyue recently, the Ministry of Civil Affairs and the Millelith already have their hands full. They don't have any time to investigate rumors about treasure hoarder activity.
ก็เลยยุ่งมากจนไม่มีเวลามาจัดการกับข่าวลือของพวกกรมชนสมบัติ
But anything related to the Abyss makes me feel like there is some unknown danger lurking beneath. So I decided to come to the Adventurers Guild to post a commission.
ขอที่เกี่ยวกันภัยในเมื่อบังเอิญมาพอดี
Leave this commission to us.
Oh, thank you so much.
Good to see this in the hands of a reliable guild member. Well then, good luck. The guild will take care of the details of this commission.
จับฉันจะเป็นคนจัดการเองเราจะพบกันแล้ว
Add Astra. Add Astra. Add Astra.
Anfang's ironmongers, here to serve.
เล่นจันเหรอเล่นจัน
Ah! The verdict is... Ha!
Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my sword. Know my sword.
สำรวจเสียงเย้ายวนแห่งเหวลึกเสียงเย้ายวนแห่งเหวลึกของบูชาที่ไม่เต็มใจตามของโจรและสมบัติไป
There are signs of treasure hoarder activity here. They must have come to these ruins.
ทิ้งเอาไว้ด้วย
Let's go deeper
แล้ว
inside.
ก็เพิ่มกันเถอะ
Paimon sure hopes Ganyu's information is reliable.
เปิดใช้ประตูแห่งการเคลื่อนที่
There aren't many guards here. Looks like their plan to draw away the Abyss Order's forces really worked. Look at you, Boozle!
Rain outlines witness the power of Gugwa. Higher, higher, pants on fire.
More signs that a treasure hoarder was
มี
here.
ร่องรอยใหม่
This should be the right
ด้วย
direction.
ทิศทางก็น่าจะถูกต้อง
Why does it feel stranger and stranger as we make it deeper into these ruins? Be careful now. Paimon's right behind you.
You know what?
This looks like a person. Could it be the Grand Thief?
จะเป็นยิ่งใหญ่
Why is he in that
ใน
position?
นี้เขากำลัง
Is
ขอ
he
พร
praying
กับ
to
อะไรสักอย่าง
something?
อยู่อย่างนั้นเหรอไอ้มัน
That's
นั่นมัน State of the Seven เป็นเรื่องการที่เราจะมาคุย
why is the statue of the Seven hanging upside down? And the statue's hands. Paimon remembers they're normally holding an orb, right? But this statue is holding. What is? Paimon has a really bad feeling, and the Grand Thief hasn't moved an inch. Do you think he's? Hello?
ไม่ได้ยินเสียงหัวใจใดๆอ้าวก็
He's
ตาย
dead.
นะ
Paimon doesn't feel so good.
ไม่ดีที่น่ากลัวมากเลยตายเลยไม่ใส่
Let's get out of here and fast. Now what? We can't stay here. Quick, run!
มีไปจากปากีสถานที่กรีดติดตาม
Where did I go?
เฮ้ย
Where did I go wrong?
Shake and stir. Great Fairy! Don't leave me.
Time to act. Body and mind. Body and mind. Go! Phew! Go!
You cannot spy on the secrets of the Abyss. You have come here. You have seen our secrets. For this, as a herald, I will mete out your punishment.
An Abyss Herald?
Mrs. Hero เรียนในพุทธภกรท่านที่เรากับเห็นเคยแค่ราตา
Dainsleif. Oh, I thought you were just a couple of pests that stumbled in here by mistake. So, you are with Dane. Did he send you here to die? His resistance against the Abyss has gone nowhere for a long time. There is nothing you can do to change the tide. The Abyss is unstoppable.
What is this power? I've never seen it before. Careful, please don't get cocky.
Body and mind. Huh? Let me weave you a verse.
see. So it's you. In that case, I shall stay here.
What a tough battle! Are you okay? Oh, such a strong enemy! Who knew the Abyss Order had monsters this powerful among them? Huh? What is it? What are you thinking of? Oh, right, yeah! We're near the exit now. Let's get out of this scary place before something even more dangerous shows up.
So, we meet again. A little sooner than I had.
Hey, it's Dane!
Judging by your expression, it seems you just. Could it be that you encountered an Abyss Herald in.
Huh? How did you know that?
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here as well. An inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands. Tell me the rest of what happened in there. So you escaped the ruin depths filled with abyssal power, and then?
And then, as we got close to the exit, an Abyss Herald suddenly appeared and blocked our way! We fought a big battle with that thing. Maybe it hasn't got—
Yes, this is a rare opportunity indeed.
Let's go! A rare opportunity? With Dane helping out, maybe we'll be able to solve more mysteries about the—
Rain outlines your fate. Body and mind.
Higher, higher, hands on fire! Go! So, yeah!
Burn! Yeah!
Those Abyss mages just now.
No. They were just digging through these abandoned ruin guards looking.
Oh, is that so? The trick looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits? You know, that kind of stuff.
They wouldn't be. In fact, I was nearby investigating precisely because Abyss mages They seem to be searching the remains of ruin guards for a certain valuable object to take back. However, they look disappointed, so it would seem they haven't found it yet.
Well then, why didn't you grab one of them just now and ask what they were up to?
I certainly don't mean to be but I have a feeling that their plan with this object is that one cannot discover the truth behind it through interrogation. Or rather, these Abyss mages likely fear something else.
Paimon is getting goosebumps.
Alright, we shouldn't waste too much time.
Scratch that! Look at you, Buddha!
Let me weave you a verse. No, my sword! Rain outlines your fate.
See? Time to go.
Time for retribution!
Rain cutter!
Wow! Besides the Abyss Order, really, seems wherever we find an Abyss Mage hideout,
There are no coincidences in the world. Everything is the fruit, just like your appearance in that tavern. Time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout. Forget it. Just the connection between the Abyss Order and the Rather, they are both branches that have grown out and up.
branches.
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago. Khaenri'ah.
Huh? Khaenri'ah? Really? The Abyss Order and Ruin Guards are left over from after the Oh. Speaking of Oh, right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here. A long time ago, Huh? You have memories of being there. But then...
Is that so? Well, everyone has their secrets. You didn't, but if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Khaenri'ah you saw, what was it like?
So that's the complete story, huh? Paimon thought that you ran into that unknown god first.
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your sister from within that meteor.
It seems your sister woke up first. But the question is, how long...
And then your sister told you that the destruction of Khaenri'ah plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave this world called Teyvat?
The destruction of Khaenri'ah? She said that?
That destruction you witnessed, that's history from... It seems the first time you awoke in this world was indeed
Huh. So your sister must have understood this world better than you did.
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path, so you couldn't escape.
Oh, Paimon knows this part really well.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know anything about... But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Teyvat, you are able to guess that the war you witnessed all those years ago must be the war that
If that's the case, you must have been flipping through all sorts of books during our adventure these past few months. Before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole bunch of old books from all around. So, the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Khaenri'ah so you could find your sister? Oh, yeah. You can travel around the 7 nations to find the 7. But where can you go to find a nation that was destroyed 500 years ago?
I probably know more about Khaenri'ah than both of you. Khaenri'ah was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died or abandoned them, but because it never had a god to begin with. It was a powerful nation, built purely by humans. An unprecedented, flourishing, and glorious civilization.
A nation?
Later events unfolded just as you remember. It was all destroyed.
You mean that...
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the world. The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed. like a weed removed from the garden of the...
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
Yes, well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits. Let's keep moving. I will tell you more of what you want to know as we continue.
Time for retribution!
Witness the... No, my sword!
Tên hả?
Over there! It's more Dane was just saying how these ancient machines... So, did Conria have a lot of ruins that need...
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. No one called them that 500 years ago. These Ruin Guards were known as Field Tillers by the people of Conria.
Field Tillers? What a strange name.
It's not like you think. Field Tiller was just a code name. The people of Conria like to... The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood. This is how the Field Tiller came about.
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of understanding tilling.
After the destruction of Conria, these masterless field tillers they wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually spreading to every corner, perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time. They found their way to various ruins across the land.
That sounds so sad.
Once you understand more, those details won't mean much to you.
กินนี่
กินอะไร
ย
ยำอย่างเดียว
ำอืม
ฮะ แล้วซื้อยำมามันก็อืดดิ
ก็ซื้อมาก็กินเลย
แล้วพอกลางดึกเอา
But no matter their past,
กินแค่นี้
all that remains of them now is the danger they pose. So destroy them all.
Diana Special! Let's go, let's go!
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you. Huh?
See? Cross over!
Burn!
Huh? This abyss mage dropped a
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald. But why would an Abyss Mage be? Perhaps it really does contain information about their operation.
But Paimon can't read the writing on it.
Engulf the faith of an enemy in flame, and bring glory to her highness.
What? Is that what it says?
Loom of Fate, initial operation. They, the Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. The keyword here is Loom of... It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting...
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate leaving me? From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, those eerie ruins are super likely to be related to the... So Dane, what...
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation. But some...
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osile.
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean? What do they want with Osile?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the Abyss Order's role in the storm, though you may not have been aware of it at the time. You were thwarting an Abyss Order operation similar to this one.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osile, just as they did Dvalin?
No. From the contents of the talisman this operation goes, they won't just corrupt Osile's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers to completely...
Is that even possible? So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Khaenri'ah. Though of course, only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Khaenri'ah. Despite the talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, attaching Osile's limbs to construct a mechanized, and the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the Statue of the Seven is the eye of the very first field tiller.
The eye of the very first field tiller? Oh, Paimon gets it!
It would seem so.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated. But basically, it all has to do with...
Yes. According to the talisman, the eye should be placed in the hands of the defiled statue, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back with this plan. Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our investigation? Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway. Let's go to the cathedral first and ask around. Maybe...
The cathedral?
Huh?
Nothing. Let's...
I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you
better. Know my sword. Huh?
A huge statue, a grandiose cathedral. The people of Mons, but how aware of this was the Animo Archon on receiving this gift?
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return.
As long as the gods have a clear cut.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say, and actually, the Animo Archon is...
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral. I'll leave.
Huh?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs with their utmost trust. Having me tag along would only make them suspicious. Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say something bad about that. When a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty. I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order continues to act.
Okay, then we'll just...
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, also, meddling in the affairs of the Abyss usually...
First, make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre to Hermel again, we cannot oblige.
It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion. Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara...
What's that?
Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question.
Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago. There was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared. Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it. In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the Lost Statue of the Seven. Of course.
Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Time? Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet. Like Dane said outside, it's for your own good.
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records. Oh,
the Tyrant's final feud.
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair. Many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from...
Balls of fire raining from the...
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms. So they referred this strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own. Right. Later, the theory of the tyrant's final fury became less probable in the eyes of the church. Common reasoning dictates that the god of storms would... Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the...
It's okay. Thanks,
There's that pointless word, thank you, again. I can never.
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves. Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? As for what purpose, I can't say for certain. Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
Then I will go as well.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Right. We'll go give Master Jean a hand.
Oh, okay. But please, everyone, be careful. May the Animal Archon...
เองไปซื้อยำที่ไหน
ไม่รู้ว่าจะซื้อมาแต่เงินซื้อของมันโต
I see. Has the Abyss Order... This could very well have something to do with the defile...
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin?
No, that's not... Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago. Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animo Archon.
Burn!
The Abyss Order!
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now. The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are. Fits the Abyss Order's style.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm...
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven. I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't Besides, you're the one people like. I'm... less likable. There's nothing special about gods anyway. It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. Always be on your... You shouldn't place too much trust in them. But at the same time, don't go too far in the... Even if the god in question is...
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice. Does Dane hate the Seven, or is he...
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears, I will tell you...
Huh?
The destruction of the nation of Canria by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nation. Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order members in the area. Try and keep your visit with Boreas...
Oh, there we go. What a strange man. Yeah, that's true. You also keep at the rite of dissension in Liyue, your decision was very similar to what Dane would do. Not the easiest situation.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing here?
Oh, Master Jean! Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order, so we—
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. They have surrounded Wolvendom. I am preparing to send out some knights to fight back.
มันจะค่อยๆดีขึ้นฮะ
ขายเลย
เองว่าไหมเองว่าไหม ฮะ
ไม่รู้อะ
เอ้า
I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after Boreas. But the Abyss Order and Boreas...
They just like to cause trouble. The Abyss Order already went after Devalin. It's not too surprising that they would also go after another one of the Animal Archon's buddies.
That regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the situation. Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in any danger.
สิวมันจะขึ้นเยอะมากเลยนะ
ดีแล้วที่ดี
แต่
ขึ้น
ตั้งแต่กินคอลลาเจนนี้ด้วยอ่ะ มันก็แบบว่า มันก็ไม่มีแบบว่าสิวอักเสบอะแล้วก็แผลแล้วก็ผิวมันก็ไม่แห้งเขาไม่ได้ใช้อะไรเลยในหน้าแต่มันก็ขาวขึ้น
เนี่ยนะ
มีอะไรบ้างหมดเลยอะไรขึ้นได้
ตั้งแต่ไปเต้นก็เหนียงก็ลดลงไปนะ แล้ววันนี้ไม่เต้นเหรอ
This god's spirit.
ไม่เต้นตรงนะ
He does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Maybe it is best that you are also the one to meet him this time. Okay, be careful. Thank you for your help.
ไอ้น้ำแค่น้ำทำไมไม่เป็น
Phew!
ผู้แย่งที่
Verdict is...
No, my sword!
Look! Over there, it's Razor! And the Abyss Herald!
You not welcome here. So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now. You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers. You once...
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks— Oh no! Is this the same thing they did to corrupt Devalin's mind?
Wolves never surrender. But this can't go on. No matter how many times you resist us, your efforts are all... Bow before the abyss!
Shaking hands! Look at you, Boozhound!
Let me weave you, huh? Rain outlines your face.
Time to go! Scratch that!
deviant rain outlines your fate.
See?
Burn!
Look at you, Boozle! Huh, scratched him.
Time to go.
This shall rise once again. The ceremony was in. How does an old spirit have such determined will? No matter. This is but a small unforeseen.
It disappeared again.
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
Human Lupercal. I am ashamed that you must see me in my... But still... The Abyss Herald...
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial. But scary outsider. Not respect trial rules. I too didn't see the trap.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas' mind, then lured him out under the pretense of challenging him in a trial?
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get sharper. You smell danger? And
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's notes doesn't even know it. Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about. Excuse us, Mr. Wolfguard. Do you know anything?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field tiller... It entered into my proving ground by accident, and but it could not think, only fight. I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks, before it fell to the ground.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
Yes. It could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs.
Fireballs? Hey, anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it? It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came after. But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the...
don't know. But did we help?
Yes, you were a big help. Dang, we need to keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left, but the Abyss is...
Yes, I smell more. You too. Also.
Well, there was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane.